a loose brace. That's probably what contributed to the crack on that back side that we worked on. Hold on. Alright folks, well welcome back again. I'm going to glue the brace up in this guitar today. You know, that brace being loose, I was just fiddling around sticking knives around the braces, checking them. And I hit that one right there, and the knife just went under it. And I think that brace being loose is what caused that crack to form. Now, I think if you see these videos in the right order, you'll see me fixing the crack on the back and the side. And that's where exactly where that brace is, as near as I can tell. It's probably weakened the structure there. And I've checked all the braces on the top and everywhere else, they're all good. That's the only one that was loose. And it's right there at where the crack was at. I'm glad I've seen that before I put string stress on here. So, I got to get glue. And I'm going to leave that knife stuck under there. Take one of these pipettes and squash the end of it, crimp it like. And suck glue up in that. I should be sucking glue right now. And with the knife stuck under there, I can get this in there enough to squeeze glue out inside under the brace, between the brace and the back. Okay, and then I got these little props I made, like so. Some of y'all probably never seen those before. I've had them a long time. And I got jacks, you know, that you can stick a jack back in there and you got to hold it and try to spin it and make it spread out. It's just more of a pain than it is good. If one of these is the right size, I got a bunch more of them. And all you do is, once I get the glue under the brace, is set this on the brace, and then see how it's rounded off there. Just stick it in there and turn it up like that. It's like a prop, and I can shove that brace down tight against the back and wipe squeeze out away and let the glue dry, and that'll be another thing fixed. So I'll bring you back as soon as I get glue. You see, I need a bunch of wet rags, towels, and dry glue. I got the pipette, got the jacks, the props. Water. Hold on. I'll bring you back when I got it together a little better. Alright, well welcome back folks. I think I've got everything I need here now. I got a pipette full of glue, y'all. It ain't full, but it's enough in there for this. To do this, what I'm going to do, squeeze glue up underneath of the brace. Man, I can't see too good. Here we go. I just left the knife under there so I can get glue between the two. And that's, yeah, it's looking mighty fine. Good deal. How y'all doing, man? How is everybody out there in YouTube land? Hope it's all going well for you. It's been mighty busy here. I'm telling you what, man. Every time I think I'm getting caught up, 2 more guitars, 3 more comes. 5 came in one day. And one of them I fixed right there on the spot, but it counted. Yeah. I think that's under there good. I do believe that'll do it. Now, I got a feeler's gauge here. Now, I'm just going to take that feeler's gauge and ram it up in there, you know, until work the glue under the joint, under the brace better. Spread it out. Let's say, well, wipe it all out once we get the prop set in there, or the jack, whatever you want to call it. It's only come unglued. The end of the brace is what's loose. The very lower quarter of it. I checked all the rest of them. And I gotta wipe that off. I checked all the rest of them. They was okay. Now, yeah, it looks good, man. Let's put this light back in there and see if that brightens things up for us a little bit. Lay it over there out of the way. Oh yeah, man, I can see in there good now. Now take this little prop you see, and let's see which way does that thing go. It goes like that. Actually, it goes like this. Put this against the back brace, this side. This one against the brace on the top, and twist it like that. See, as you twist it, it gets tighter. At least that's the general idea. Well, I thought this was the one that fit that. I guess it's not. I could have swore that was the one I was going to use. Maybe I was going to use this one, I guess. Always get them mixed up. Oh, come on, man. Here we go. Yes, sir. Now I need, where's it at? You can never find stuff when you need it, man. Big long screwdriver here. Make it nice to get that squeeze out of it. This is what I was looking for. A long screwdriver. I could reach way back in there with this without hurting anything else. It's almost too long. Yes, beautiful, beautiful squeeze out. Oh, man, that screwdriver just almost too long to fit down in there. Find a clean place on the right now. I'll bring you over here and show you this as soon as I get it where I want it at. There's a little bit more. A little more there. I really do think that loose brace is what caused that crack to form on the side of the guitar. You know, it just allowed something to move just enough to crack the finish under string tension. Okay. More glue on me than I have the guitar, I think. Now, let's have a look. Yeah, man. That's excellent. It's down there tight. Got her squeezed in and squeezed out. I don't know if I can get around behind that prop to get squeezed out on the other side of the brace or not. Yeah. On each side of the brace. Can't get it right where the prop is. Yeah, I can too. Oh yeah, man, it's working. Good. This is one beauty of a guitar, I must say. Me and Dane Nichols was talking about grain filling, and I'm surprised the back and the sides on this guitar, they didn't grain fill. They did on the top. I mean, it's just as slick as a piece of glass, man. But the back and sides, I could probably wipe that out like this easier than I could with a screwdriver. The back and the sides, they did not. Oh, no, I didn't. Hit the light. Alright, let me get you, and we'll get you now. And bring you over here and we'll have a look at it. Hold on. See how that prop works? It just shoves the brace down. You use the top of the guitar, a brace on the top to put pressure down on the brace we're gluing. I don't see any more squeeze out at all. That screwdriver gets in there nicely, man. Alright, hold on. A little linseed oil for the fretboard. It looks like it's pretty dry, or has been. Yep. Dang, I have to fight that thing every time I use that. I don't know if it would seal without it or not. Alright, let's get him up here. like so. I hear that light in there. Go ahead and get that out. Forgot about that. It's a nice light for this. It lights it up. It's got two settings on it. Bright and not so bright. A lot of arguments about whether or not to put linseed oil on your guitar fretboards. Why would you not put it on there, you know? Now, I wasn't told to do anything to the frets of this guitar, so we ain't going to do... I might go over them with the semi-chrome polish after this. But they're really not hurt any at all. You want to get up to every fret, both sides of each fret with this stuff. Make sure you cover the entire fingerboard. Actually, it's a fretboard. Fingerboards. Fiddles, violins have got fingerboards. This one's got frets, so it must be a fretboard. And yes, you do supposed to oil them. Dust is not going to stick to this. I've heard all those stories. This stuff solidifies. I rub it on. I leave it for like 3 to 5 minutes and rub it off. And then what's left on there, what very little bit's left on there, it solidifies. How's dust going to stick to that? It's not. That's the thing. Not any worse than it would, you know, if it didn't have anything on it at all. If you get it on your finish, wipe it off immediately, and it won't hurt it. If you don't get it off immediately though, it, like I say, it solidifies, and it'd be hard to get off of there then. We'll put a little bit on the bridge here too. Just enough on this towel to do that. I'm going to get it on the finish. So let's, yeah, this will work. There we go. Now I'm just going to leave that for 3 to 5 minutes. Take a clean towel and gently wipe it away. This is unboiled linseed, by the way. There's what the bottle looks like. If I can find the camera. That's what the bottle looks like. It says unboiled. It doesn't matter. If you're using linseed for this purpose, it doesn't matter if it's boiled or not. A lot of people argue that, but I've been doing this a long time, and it don't matter. I mean, I've used them both. So, I'm going to pause the camera, wait about 5 minutes. I'll bring you back and we'll wipe it off. Dispose of your towels properly and safely. Always run them and wring them out in water and leave them soaked in water, and throw them away that way, soaked with water. Alright, here we go. Check that out. Right there's that spot. See that? Right there. See it? I don't know what that is. It's just a spot in the wood. I noticed it the day I took the frets off. The day I took the strings off. That looks mighty fine. I don't know if you can still see the prop back in there or not. Can't see. Yeah, I see it. Okay. There's the bridge, linseeded. Look how much nicer that looks, man. I think it's ebony as well. See what I mean? That looks like ebony to me. It doesn't look like... I see a place there I missed. I have to get the rags and go back over that. I just got them laying right here. I'll just do that right now. A couple places there. Yeah, you get to talking, man. You know. But yeah, see, check that out, man. It's ebony is what it is. I hadn't really paid much attention. I just thought it was rosewood. That's what I was talking about, getting up to each fret. both sides of each for every fret. You want to get up to it. Get up to it, man. Can you dig it? See, the frets are okay on this guitar. They have a little bit of wear. Very, very little bit. And he didn't say anything about doing anything to the frets, so I might polish them. They're not, really don't need that even. Well, yeah, they probably would look a little bit better polished. I might do that. Boy, what a beautiful guitar, man. Wow. I can't wait to hear it. Well, it's going to have it playable. Hold on, I'll tell you about it. I was going to say, this video I had planned on stringing this puppy up and setting it up, and we get to listen to it and get it ready to head back to the owner. And I found that loose brace, and I thought, well, I'm not going to hear it sing this time, but it's ready now, or it will be. I'm going to leave that for, I like to leave it for 48 hours before, you know, putting stress on the guitar. 24 would be enough with tight bond. That's what I used on the brace. 24 hours would be enough, but I like to play it safe, man. You should really give it 48. And then we'll string it up. 2 days, we'll string it up, set it up. I've already got the saddle made for it. I don't have the right height yet. I just made it the same height that the old one was. And the action was too high with that old saddle, so that'll be a starting point. So we'll start there and then start, you know, calculating, measuring, and figuring how much I got to take off the saddle to get the action where I want it. You all see me do that. I told you how to do it. I'll tell you how to do it again, I guess, when we get to that. He wants the action at 5/64 on the low E at the 12th fret and 4/64 on the high E at the 12th fret. Now, I don't know what it was. I didn't measure it because I knew, you know, he wanted it lower than that. So anyways, I'll put the saddle in, measure the action, see how much we want to drop it, and then however much you want your strings to come down, you got to remove double that from the saddle. And we'll do all that on the next video, or I might do it off video while I'm waiting on the glue to dry. I don't know. Anyways, cheers. Dispose of your linseed towels carefully. And I'll see you in a few days again. Cheers to you. Thanks for watching.